Hey guys, I'm back from my weekend vacation at home. I'm here to give you guys one more video, and this is the third video of triple overclocking, and we are going to start on the Monkey Village. And this is the Monkey Village, and I really don't know how to check the Monkey Village except for one way. And that way I'm going to do it is use like a super monkey or something like that, and just send out a Moab and see what the difference is between using a triple overclocked Monkey Village and a zero and a nothing Monkey Village. So first of all, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade this to 0, 1, and I hope this will work the way I plan it. I'm just going to send out a Moab and see if it can pop it. And it probably can't. It does not even 2 things of damage to it. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to triple overclock this Monkey Village right here, and then I'm going to send out another Moab and see if it actually makes it better for the Super Monkey. So let's see. No, it does not. So it does not seem like the Monkey Village triple overclocked really does very much at all. I think if you actually get a 4-0 or something along those lines, a 4-2 Monkey Village, you could probably get more damage out of it, but I think that's really the only reason you would triple overclock that bad boy. Next, let's work on the farms. And yes, I actually found out that triple overclock does do something on the farms, but that's only from sandbox mode. I don't know what happens in real games. I would have to check it out. But this is what happens when you overclock a farm. Shoots out more bananas. It just shoots them out. So I think if you overclock it, it'll probably shoot out like double bananas that round or something like that. And if you actually have a 4-2 Monkey Village and or 4-2 banana farm and you use it, I mean that can get you a lot of money. So I mean, just keep that in mind. I mean, it shot out like 10 boxes, so it shot out exactly how many it says right there. So it probably doubles the output of the banana farm. And I sadly cannot triple overclock it because that just means I'm overclocking it again. So yeah, it's the exact same thing if you overclock it once, twice, or 3 times. So that's banana farm. Yeah, that can be pretty interesting. I didn't think you could actually overclock the banana farms. Next we have the mortar. And for the mortar, what I'm going to do is I'm going to upgrade him to 4-2 first. And I'm just sending a wave of ceramics and see if he can pop those ceramics. And I think he can. He should be able to pop all those ceramics triple overclocked. So let's test him out. 1, 2, 2, and 3. And let's just send out a wave of ceramics. And yeah, he popped most of them for the most part. And on the way back, he'll definitely pop the rest of them. Sadly, I have all these monkey engineers here who just completely own them anyways. So yeah, this guy does actually do pretty darn good triple overclocked. I might end up using that. I mean, you can pretty much send out as many ceramics as you want. He will not get through. They will not get through. The other side for the mortar tower, which is a 4-2 mortar tower, and it seems like overclocked abilities really don't do very much. So I guess I can triple overclock him anyways, and he shoots ridiculously fast. So yeah. He does shoot very, very fast. So I'm going to send out just a wave of ceramics and just show you guys that it's not going to do ridiculous amounts of damage, but yeah, he can do pretty good amounts of damage, especially if you do this. So yeah, I mean, he can do pretty good damage if you triple overclock him and use his ability, but then again, it's kind of hard to micro and do all that and waiting for abilities, so I usually probably would not do it for this guy. Next, we only have 5 towers left, and let's use the Dartling gun. This could be a little bit interesting. It's going to be kind of hard as well to tell because, oh, I don't have the Ray of Doom. Sad face. I wanted to show you guys the Ray of Doom. That's too bad. That would have been cool to show you guys that. Anyways, let's just triple overclock him and check this out. He will probably shoot a lot faster, and you can pretty much noticeably see him shoot faster. And that's 3, and send out a bunch of ceramics and see if he can pop them all. He is not popping all the ceramics, but yeah, he's doing pretty reasonably good. For a triple overclock tower, I mean, if you got a Ray of Doom, he would probably be really good. Sadly, I do not have Ray of Doom unlocked, so I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I'll show that in a future video or something like that. Anyways, let's get the other thing in the other direction, and this will pop probably infinite ceramics. If you notice, I don't use Dartling guns very much. That's why I do not have these 4th upgrades. I'm not a big fan of Dartling guns, usually because I'm a giant fan of banana farms. So let's just send out... Let's triple overclock him. First of all, 1, 2, and 3. And now we're just going to send another giant wave of ceramics. And yeah, he's going to pretty much own... Actually, he's not doing as good as I thought. He's not doing as good as I thought at all. I mean, yeah, he popped like nearly all of them, but he didn't pop all of them. That was kind of surprising to me. I thought a guy who sends out millions of explosion things would actually pop them all. Surprisingly. Surprising. Next is the Spike Factory, and this could be a little bit interesting. I can see you definitely using this quite a bit. Let's start off with the 4-2, which I definitely like the 4-2 more. And if you see, it shoots pretty darn fast. And then if you overclock, it shoots even faster, double overclock, and triple overclock. That just looks cool if you ask me. It shoots them out so fast. And yeah, I don't think anything could get by. I'm not going to test this just because by the time all the Moabs go all the way around, it's going to be kind of lame. So yeah, if you just notice, he does shoot a lot faster. I definitely can see you using him as overclocked or triple overclocked. Next, let's use the other direction, which is pretty much going to be stupid, I think. A 2-4 spike factory. And yeah, he does shoot out pretty fast. He's going to shoot out probably way faster using these triple overclocks, and you can actually see how fast he shoots. It's pretty crazy. I think it's probably about as fast as the other one, but I'm not really sure. And then I guess the ability would pretty much be the exact same thing. It's going to shoot just as fast, just like the normal ability, so overclocking does not affect ability very much. And then the Monkey Engineer, so what happens when you overclock an overclocker? I'd have no freaking idea. That's pretty weird if you ask me. Anyways, let's do a 4-2 first, and this obviously is not going to do too much, but he does shoot a lot faster. He shoots that semen out really nice and fast and good. It seems like he can get a lot more of these things built when he's triple overclocked as well. Instead of just like 5 or 6, he can build like 8 or 10 or whatever. So yeah, he does actually do pretty reasonably good. And also, I don't know if you guys knew, but those little traps actually can catch quite a few balloons. Like 4 ceramics here, 5, maybe 4 ceramics I think he got, and they give you money for doing that. So yeah, this guy can actually do quite a bit of damage, and triple overclock, he is really not that bad. This, I really don't know what it's going to do. I think it's going to do nothing pretty much, just because you can't really overclock abilities in the first place. He's just going to shoot just a little bit faster. So this is a 2-4 Monkey Engineer, and he makes these guys pretty darn fast, even faster than the other guy. And let's just send out a couple ceramics and just see what happens. Yeah, I mean, he doesn't really do anything special. But he does make a lot of these guys, and that's pretty cool. It makes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, probably about like 22, 24, somewhere right around there. If I pause this and counted them, probably right around there. And his overclocking is done, and he's going to go down slowly. But that was pretty cool, if you ask me. He made quite a few of those sentry turrets. Let's move on to the last tower that we need to talk about, and that is the balloon chipper. So this can be pretty cool. Let's start with a 4-2 first. 1, 2, 3, and 4, and this is the Moab killer guy, and I think this will be pretty cool. I'm gonna send out a Zomai God and see if he can pop most of the Zomai Gods. Just one Zomai God. I think he'll probably pop down to at least some of the BFBs, but I don't think he'll pop all the BFBs. Let's check it out though. Actually, it's going to take a long time for him to pop all these balloons. His overclocking ability might actually wear out, even though they are 60 seconds. But yeah, he's popping some of these guys. I probably should have put him on strong instead of first. But yeah, he didn't even pop all the Moabs and stuff. So yeah, I mean, balloon chippers are good and stuff like that, but the triple overclocking ability, probably not the best for that guy. Let's move on to the next one, which is a 1, 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, which is just a triple balloon chipper thing. And to be honest, the triple balloon chipper doesn't make much sense to me. I don't know if it should shred faster than 3 times. I think it says it's triple funnel, so it should shred 3 times as fast as before. But if you count up how much money it costs, a triple funnel is actually not economically efficient to buy compared to just buying 3 of them. 3 of these balloon chippers. So yeah, that's just my opinion right there. I'm not sure if it goes triple as fast. I mean, I guess you could think about the ability, which the ability does help, but it's really not very efficient. Anyways, let's send out a bunch of ceramics, and then I'm going to vacuum the crap out of them as soon as they get over here, and it's actually pretty interesting to watch that. And he sucks in a bunch of these balloons and just keeps popping them out, which is pretty cool of an ability, but then again, it does suck. So yeah, that's just my 1-2 opinion right there. And that's really all I got for the super overclockings. I'm not going to go into the Super Monkey Temple. I stated that in my last video. I hope you guys don't mind that, because I did show it in a previous video. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this. I will be making a few videos today, and I actually probably will be trying something new out today, and I hope you guys are going to enjoy that. But yeah, that's all I got to talk about. Have a fantastic day.